Hello and welcome all, as we are here now for round number 10 of the PRL season. We're here at the Autodrome Hermanos Rodriguez in very rainy Mexico. Intermediate conditions once again, actually, surprisingly. So we'll see how this goes. But currently, we are in rain, which is interesting. Watching Skill at the moment as he goes round the track to the twisty middle sector. Once again. Oh, and he runs very wide actually through that. That was a little bit. And oh, what the hell? He's bailed out on this lap. Enigma goes P1 currently. SQBC joins into the last final sector. Zed takes on intermediate. He's going now into the final sector. We await to see what interest happens to him through that final difficult corner. And then out again. In this final section's a little bit strange, as he heads now towards the lap to go P5 of a 130.4. The cameras are a bit crap on this, it looks like, which is unfortunate for the race, so we'll have to watch on board for now. As we watch Aiden as he goes now towards this twisty middle sector, dropping down a few gears, dropping quite a lot actually. Wow, that's a bit mad in the rain. He's losing the back end, but gets it tied in. That looks like a little bit of lag. Again, he's just keeping it tucked in and then losing the back end, but keeping the throttle planted so he can keep the speed. Now coming into the final sector, somebody's lost their front wing. That looks like a Toro Rosso on that. Now into the difficult final sector. A lot of anti-lock, and then try and keep your aim focused. This last corner, you don't want to stamp on the accelerator, but you need to give it a bit of welly. As you can see there, losing the back end, he goes 5th of a 129.5. Wombo, he's coming across the line now to go a 129.8. Oh, SQ running very wide. And Yarmolenko in P12 as he comes into his final sector. Running that first curve quite a bit. And then getting the car slowed down, turned in. It's all about now trying to set up this final corner the best you can. Turns in for it. Runs very wide, now needs to get on the power and in towards the timeline. It's a 130.6, makes him P12. Harvey as he's coming now through the final corner. Second gear. Pushing out on the exit. Now on the throttle, trying to keep it in the zone. It's a 133.4, puts him P15. What's yet Copper? He's in P11 currently. He's coming now to the end of the first sector. A 131.5 for him. Now the first little bit of slowness. Always a little bit of a strange course, this one, especially with the entrance. Now he pushes down towards the faster part of the section. Not going to be many overtaking you'll be seeing through here. As you can see, he's really is ramping this one. This looks like fairly good lines. Oh, I had to jinx him, didn't I? He runs very wide through that corner. Now down towards the end, he does a 30.6. And now it's the hairpin. The stadium section, he doesn't even bother with that turn, does he? Zed takes as well behind him. Oh, he's losing a lot of the back end, and he stays P10 with that lap. SQ also coming now across the line now to finish the lap. It's a 129.3 P8 for him. Selecting P10, getting a little bit of understeer. And then you're looking up at a further grid. Who's the person who's in P2? There's a ghost car in front of you, Phil. You wasn't expecting that. Let's see, hang on. If we move over this way. Oh, it's Ian in P2. That's a very good lap from him. Phil, he's in the final little twisty bit of section. He's gonna get his nose in. Oh, we're losing the back end there, isn't it? Somehow keeps it going in a straight line now towards the line. It's a 1:27.5. It's a good lap from him. The NTX Rage. See what he can do on his first flying lap. This looks like a little bit of understeer he's getting. There's a little bit of lag. Whoa. Big save on the catch there. Whoa. His car's big lagging at the moment. So we'll move off him for now. And Milek's moved up to P2 as well. And Ian's now in P3 as he's coming out on an out lap. S-Cube, who's currently in P4, starts another lap with his first sector. Bunny hopping over all of them. And they're heading down towards the end of the first sector. What's he going to get here? It's going to be a 1:31.7, fairly slow on that one. He doesn't get the turning in point right there. He looks like he's messed up this lap quite a bit. Scintilic P9 at the moment. Hello Shirako, how are you doing, mate? So we watch Scintilic going towards the middle sector-ish. Now, it's this right-hander into the stadium section. We've seen many a times. Gets the car, turns in. Looks fairly slow actually out of there, but he could just be trying to monitor the revs a bit more than everybody else. Go for a little bit of short shifting as well. Now making it to the line, it's a 1:28.8, moves him up to P6 currently. So watch S-Cube on his end to a lap. And he's going into the pit, it looks like, so there goes that. Ian is starting a flying lap now, so we'll ride on board with him for one. Going down now towards the ridiculously long first straight. Now braking, making that apex just about. Making the second one as well. His car does look turned in, it looks very nice. The NTX Rage retires from the session. Now, Ian trying to get a little bit of slipstream. A 1:30.9, that's very good. Gets a lot of curb on that first apex, but it doesn't completely knock him out, so he's able to get the apex on the next one. Aim for the second apex, he gets it. Could have run the car out a little bit wider, but then you risk the loss of traction on the curb. Going into the quick section. Gets the car turned in very nicely, and then turned in again, and turned in again. Very nice. There it looks like he maybe went over with the lines a little bit, and oh, just catching it beautifully. Car offline, don't let him distract you, and then towards the braking zone. Hitting third gear, hitting the apex, then this final corner you want to try and take a late apex from it. Looks like he maybe turned in a little bit early if you're going to be hypocritical on it. And then finally around the last corner, getting the power down. Oh, it looks good. He's managing it. And it's a 1:27.9. He promotes him to P2 currently. S-Cube now, he's in the final few corners. S-Cube, Gimp, sorry. In the final few corners, he's in the stadium section. Now going towards the final corner, really. And then this last corner, if you can call it that, is just trying to manage the throttle and not letting the car slip away from you. He now starts a flying lap, but we'll jump off. We've got Enigma and P7 currently on a flying lap. Doesn't look like it was a great first sector, a 32.4 that. So he's light through the middle sector. This looks, to be fair, like it's a bit of a warm down lap. Aiden with a 131, a 31.2 first sector. That's fairly good. Really over revving that engine. Wow, way. Oh, he's struggling to keep it in a straight line. Oof. That was interesting. A 30.0. Not the best middle sector we've seen today, but it did look like a bit of a survival job. Then getting it turned in for the hairpin. Flicked around for the right hand corner, and then now onto the final bit of track. He's going to slam on the power and see where it goes. Actually, that was really weird. A 129 dead keeps him in P8 for now. We've got a bit of a hold up in the whatchamacallit camp. Haas. So we go back to Milik. He's coming to the end of the first sector of 31.0. He really bunny who hops over that one, doesn't he? Wow, way. And then again. Then he does go for that first apex. Normally wouldn't recommend it because you can get a bit more of a zing down to here. I guess that turned up he's really using the low revs here. Wow, way. In the wet, and that is gets a lot of turn in there. What's Gimp in P2 is he's on an out lap, I believe. Phil's just starting a flying lap. And S-Cube's on a flying lap as well. So watch the end of S-Cube. For you now. He's bunny hopping over the curb. Now trying to get the car turned in. Tapping the apex very nicely. Sends it down into this here corner. And then again, just try to find where the steering wheel's not wanting to kill you. But you lose it a bit at the back end. A 129.8 for him. Oh, Milik's. Again, looks like he's struggling. He's just turning in a little bit too early. And who's that in P2? Gimp in P2 now. I do apologise that we didn't spot that lap. Phil currently on a flying lap as well. See if he can improve anymore. This looks like it's going to be a little bit of a hectic moment to try and find a place to park his car. In on the apex. Oof. Finally steps on the throttle and goes for the line. It's a 127.7. It's very good. Gimp's trying to stay out of the way of people, it looks like, or driving very slow for no particular reason. Ian currently on a fast, not on a very fast lap, sorry. And Milik, he is on a fast lap. Oh, he really doesn't take much of that, does he? Whew. Don't know if he's lagging a bit, because normally he's fairly good at keeping to the track limits. And it's a 127.8, but that one will have to be looked into, I think. Gimp now starting. Oh, he's let his teammate go and pulled over to the side. That's going to be his qualifying over. Ian's now on a flying lap. He should be able to get one lap in before the session bell rings on the second straight now. Skip retires from the session. Ian is looking very nice at the moment. Oh, almost jinxed him there. Through this fairly quick middle sector. Now into the right-hander, into the stadium section over there, and then with the crowd roaring, Inner goes round about the final corner, plants the throttle, and see where he's going to end up. It's a 127.8 dead. He stays in his place as I was just about to run through the grid. Millock's on a lap. Phil's... Oh, Millock's gone faster than Phil. Wowee. That is interesting. And Gimp in P3 currently. Ian in P4. Vioxic, who's on P6 at the moment. Let's see what he can do. Whereabouts even is he? I'll try and get some broadcast footage for you, so you know what to expect for this race that's about to show up. It looks like there's a couple of houses in the way of the helicopter camera, which is always what you like to see. And I've got the hiccups at the moment, which isn't good. Now it goes towards the right-hander flick into the stadium section. And now towards the line. Let's see if he's going to improve on P6. He doesn't, unfortunately. And I think that's us for now, so we'll be able to run you through the grid any second now. After it does this little weird glitchy thing where it just... Star Wars, is it? Come on. Hate when this happens, it's really stupid. Can't even see if there is a car on. Waiting. Oh well, this is fun. Oh, they're not even driving into the pit lane. What the hell, man? Hey! Okay, our grid is Phil from Millock, from Gimp, from Ian, from S-Cube, from Vioxic, from Enigma, from Syntilix, from Crystal Catcher, from Aiden, from Karnak, from Wombo, from Jets Copper, from Kip, from Z-Takes, from Yarmolenko, from DNTX Rage, from Samster, from Vregun, from Salah, from Harvey, from myself. We shall take those screenshots. I shall quit. We shall go to the toilet, get some drink, and then we shall rejoin very shortly. Right, okay, I'm back. Let's try and rejoin the session quickly. Join game. Did the stream finish a few minutes ago? Did I finally get it, catch it live? Yeah, qualifying's just finished, so you didn't really miss much. Right, we'll jump in now. And see what's happening. Probably a formation lap. Hopefully a formation lap. You know what, Shreko? Your profile picture looks like two guys high-fiving, not two people playing basketball. Just thought I'd let you know. Oh, good timing then, eh? As they line up on the grid for a sunny race. Phil doing burnouts in the lead. So we let our 20 cars line up. 21 cars even, sorry. It's not included me. Right, okay. Let's see whereabouts it's going to put my camera. Right, here we go. 4 light, 5 lights. And away we go for the race. Oh, there's a car already spun. What happened there? S-Cube was disqualified from the session. It looks like he took out Karnak as well. Phil's had a brilliant start. Who's that in P2? Ian as well has jumped up in front of Milik. And there's a safety car already for that incident into turn 1. Before they even get to the first corner, there's a safety car called out. What happened there at the start then? It looks like S-Cube put it into... He had his wheel the other way around and put it into reverse instead of forward. And he gets disqualified in that, and then whoever was behind him crashed out. It's a very bizarre one, that. But yeah, as I was saying, we didn't even make it to the first corner, so a lot of people were scared about what was going to happen then. Apparently nothing. So our race order is... oh, hang on. Phil from Ian... from Milik, from Vioxic, from Sintilik, from Gimp, from Aiden, from Jetcopper, from Crystal Catcher, from Wombo, who's the end of our points, Z-Tykes, from Kip, from Sampster, from V-Gun, from Salah, from Harvey, from Yarmolenko, from Enigma, from Karnak, who rounds us off. So it was Karnak who was involved in that collision. Now we've got a few laps on the safety car, so if there's anything you want to say it now. How about I 1v1 you, Shreko? Well, why would I do that? Because I know I'd win. No, why would you do that? Because I know I'd win. Fuck it. Words. That is impressive. Oh, who's the, I think... who's the Toro Rosso who's out? We've only got 19 runners here. So we've got S-Cube who's disqualified, me obviously, and then a Toro Rosso. Is that DNTX Rage by any chance? I think I've seen Wombo. Yes, it is. So I wonder what happened to him I didn't get to see. S-Cube's left the session. A very bizarre turn of events. So what are we all thinking today? A one-stop? Is that the way to go? Is that the way to go? I wonder. I wonder. Hello S-Cube, what happened to you, my friend? Because that looked really bizarre. You just got disqualified and then it looks like he caught up with Karnak. in a very sort of strange circumstance. Ooh. Maybe if they're on softs. Yeah, I can't remember the pitch strategy round here, to be honest. Oh, bit of lag. I thought a game motor crashed there. What the hell? Please tell me that. What the fuck is that? That's my manor as well, isn't it? The hell? If you go soft medium, maybe. My manor, the car, it was at one point. Everybody saw it. It was at the side of the road where it normally goes when I leave and the way I do it. But for some reason, it's now on the racing line on the middle of the straight. What the hell? Well, Ian's on super soft, so I doubt he's going to do a one-stop. Millock's on medium, so he might do a one-stop. So we shall have to wait and see. But for now, I'm confused. Very, very confused. Because our other mana driver, I think it was it a mana I took out this time? I think it was. Where's our other mana driver? It's Harvey, isn't it? There you go, he's still going. Confused.com I am. That's how I am. Right, let's have a run back because I don't know how many laps we've done on the safety car conditions. We're doing another one, that's for sure. So with a bit of luck, we'll get back going next lap. And hopefully we can make it further than the first straight. Hopefully we can actually do a corner on the racing conditions. I'm sure this is the best thing that could have happened for Phil. He actually got a good getaway on the line. Yeah, my mana is in the way. The hell, I'm getting lag spikes every 2 seconds as well. Samster will, I was going to say Samster, if you can drop us a message. But I think you'll drop a few positions, and we don't want that, do we? Very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Right, okay, let's hope my AI car it's just a glitch for me. But I haven't seen any, I've seen everybody avoiding it, which is worrying me. Oh no! Oh no! Ian's done it! Oh, Ian! I wasn't really watching. I didn't really get to see it, but he's done something. He's went wide and lost a position. Has he? Is Millock? What is this race right now? Is Millock getting told to hand the position back? No, he's not. What is this race at the moment? Safety car light is out, and that means we're ready to go racing. Millock's got his way up to P2. I don't know how. But we're on the final corner now. Phil will lead them away. And it looks like he's had a good jump. Everybody looks like they've had a good jump, to be fair. Let's have a look further down the grid, see if we can actually see some overtaking. Oh, and it looks like we will actually further up the grid. Because that is an absolute cluster for P1. What a start! What a first! Oh, it's a bad... Oh, stop giving us these. But let's see. Ian with a great start, but he's not going to be able to... This. Phil's still on the inside. He's going to go back to the... He's still got the inside, actually, as Phil on this one. Let's see. He's got the inside into this next corner, down towards turn 4. Are they going to make it 3 wide? Almost, but not quite. So he might be able to stick a nose down there if he's really cheeky, but he's not. So we'll try watch from Millock's perspective so we can watch a bit further behind as well. Skillet's up into P4, it looks like there. That's a good start for him. As it looks like now, with the order shaping up a little bit. So everybody's cutting. Fucking hell, we need to change that for next season. We do this track because it looks like the in-game penalties are basically letting you cut all the way till there, which is a bit crap. But let's see now. Let's hope we can get a bit of a camera view. In a second, it looks like. What's happened? No, Ian's gone into the pits! Oh no! Did he get a jump start? Is that why he maybe had such a great start? What a shame that would be. As they now all follow down. Crystal Catcher sets the fastest lap of the race, actually, which is very good. Enigma now. And Vioxic's just being mugged by Scintilic, it looks like. Salah's into the pits as well, as we've hit the wrong... Oh no, it's all going horribly wrong. We've got this big gaggle of cars at the moment, and again they go side by side. It's... Who's that? That's going to be Gimp versus Scintilic. Scintilic to the inside, Gimp to the outside. It's going to turn to Gimp's inside. He's still going to be there with his nose. Oh, there's contact and Gimp is round! Oh, it's one of those. Scintilic couldn't have given much more room, but maybe he could have got under the curb a bit more. And Gimp goes round. His luck's following him from last season. May have been the fastest and ended up winning the championship, but was by no means lucky. A lot of races went badly for him, and that is another one. Last race he unfortunately lost out to a barrier. And this race, he's had a wee touch with Scintilic. Now as we watch the battle for P5, in theory this is. So it's alright for the moment. I don't think there's any threat of a position change there. Gimp's up to P8 actually. It's not horrendous for him then. I think we see a little bit of a battle here. Yarmolenko in P12 holding. For now. I'm back up now down this straight. Aiden, he's still going to hold P5 from Zetskopper from Wombo. No change there as of yet, but he does go fairly wide actually. Let's jump back down and see that a second. They do look bunched up. Next lap, I'm not sure if there's going to be... Next lap, though, will be DRS, if I believe so. And that means Aiden is about to be mugged. He is about to be absolutely... Oh, Jetskopper running very wide through the fast section. It looks like he's lost the back end, but he seems alright now. And Wombo behind looks like he's lost a little bit of time as well. So Aiden in P5, but for how much longer? And you've also got to remember you've got Gimp behind this train as well. This is not really what he wants to be seeing. He wants to be seeing easy overtakes. All the way. And let's see. Actually, Aiden looks like he's pulled out a little bit of a gap. As we now watch Gimp going to the inside of Wombo for P7. He gets the position done. Aiden's... Oh, just Copper with a lovely switchback move, but he's not been able to get alongside, I don't think. Wombo going to stick his nose in there, is he? No, he's wiser to it. But with Jetskopper looking for that move, he's slowed himself. Gimp now on the slipstream. He's going to go for the move, is he? Oh, he's a bit far behind. From the camera angle, it looks like he was right up behind him. But for now, Jetskopper holds 6 unless there's going to be a move there. Gimp's wiser than it. Scintilic now under pressure for P3. He's got Vioxic on his tail. Vioxic will like smelling this one. V6 gone has left the session. I believe he retired a little bit earlier. That is unfortunate for him. Now Skillet, or Scintilic, whatever you want to call him, under pressure for P3, the final podium position at the moment. Vioxic going to be closing in DRS very, very rapidly soon. In that McLaren Honda, he's going to turn to the inside. Gimp in the background as well. He's looking for a move, but they go side by side, and I think he's held it. Aiden holds P5 and Gimp gets up into P6. over Yetz Copper. Aiden next on his list. And he won't be able to get him this lap, but he will probably be able to dispatch of him come the main straight. A couple of drivers out of position, Enigma and There was... Oh yeah, Ian had to go into the pit, I remember that, for his drive-through penalty. That is unfortunate. Salah making a move on Harvey there. And Samstam not having a great race down in P18 currently. Now the question is, will Sintillic be able to pressurize Vioxic? He looks a little bit too far away. I don't even know if he's going to get DRS here. I don't think he does. Oh, he does actually. The slit's open. And Jet Copper's up into P5 somehow. And that is a lie, I believe. Or apparently not. There's Copper in P5 apparently. Kip in P6. What is happening this race? Because I believe the standings are wrong. Because that's Gimp in the background, followed by Aiden, followed by Yetz Copper. But it's showing Yetz Copper in P5. Oh no, now it's back to Gimp in P6. Aiden! Oh! Gimp! He's round again! Aiden goes for the apex, but Gimp had a nose in. And they collide. Oh, it's misery for Gimp. He has to start again behind Yetz Copper. Looks like there's a couple of positions ready for change as well. Kippy's getting followed by Crystal Catcher. But for now, we'll run back up the order once again and see how Vioxic... Oh, Sintillic actually did get past Vioxic. My apologies for not noticing that. He must have got him on the second straight, so we'll see. Vioxic very close once again. He smells a podium. This battle looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth, so strap yourselves in for a good one, boys and girls. Down towards the straight now. DRS slit is about to open. Sintillic twists and turns to try and break the slipstream. He's made his one move now. A little bit early if you ask me. He's going to defend the inside line. And does so. But Vioxic able to do a sweep round. And keeps the position. Yes, Copper's able to hold 6th for now as well. And Aiden in 5th place able to hold. Oh, and Gimp up the inside of Jet's Copper. Very, very close. And Gimp's round again. Oh no, it's only a half spin. But it did look very close. I thought Jet's Copper, he definitely left him enough room there. But it's one of those, what can you do? And Kip is somehow still ahead of Oh no, I apologise. Crystal Catcher's got ahead of Kip. Kip currently in P9. As he's dropped. Vioxic. It looks like he's lost Sintillic here a little bit. Looks like there might be a second gap between them. If he still gets DRS, he might be in with a shout here. But if not, we'll turn our attention down to P5. Because this looks like it's going to be a battle. Oh, but Kip goes into the pit lane. I mean, no, he doesn't. Somebody went into the pit lane. I'm not too sure who that was. I apologise. Oh, here we go. Jet's Copper and Gimp. Gimp looking now. It's Copper trying to defend. Oh, that's bizarre there. It looks like he's got DRS, but Gimp hasn't? The hell? And we'll try jump. Oh, trying to jump down here, trying to look a bit further down. Kip holds position for now. We'll have to jump back to Gimp now. And again, it doesn't look like Gimp gets DRS. That's very bizarre. But Kip does, so Kip might still have a chance here to hold it. He does. Crystal Catcher in P7. He's not under threat from anyone. Kip neither. So they hold their positions for now. And Vioxic has definitely dropped Sintillic because he has gone into the pit lane. And Phil, he's just going to stay out here and try drive as long as he can on those set of tyres. And Harvey, unfortunately, is retired from the session. Gimp now, he's back on the tail again of Yetkopper. And he's looking very much to the outside. And he might even have this done before the DRS. Oh no! Yetkopper, he goes to the pit lane and Gimp was on his inside. He didn't see him. And Gimp's been blindsided. Oh no, what a shame. And he goes into the pit lane. But his misery in this race gets worse and worse. Crystal Catcher in P5 now due to everybody pitting / making mistakes. This train for P5 onwards, Crystal Catcher, Kip, Yarmolenko, Enigma, Karnak, and not Scintillak, I apologise, are looking tasty. It's now live on stream. If you finish a race, Harvey, you will definitely consider me buying me F1 2017. That will do my wallet a huge favour. We just need you to finish a race now. Right, back on with this battle. It looks like Crystal Catcher, he's pulling slightly away, and then down the straight, Kip's able to catch back up. So anybody, you've got to be really, really close. Enigma might have a chance here on Yarmolenko. So they now go down through. No, Yarmolenko looks like he's got a lot more straight line speed in that one. Oh, a bit of lag, and Yarmolenko's a lot closer. Oh, but he's run very wide. He's had to cut the chicane just to make sure he's not in the way, and that's going to make him lose 2 positions. But it looks like they're going to go 3 wide here. Enigma in the middle, Karnak on our left-hand side, and Yarmolenko slots in behind for now. So it's Enigma on the inside, Yarmolenko on the outside. It turns to the inside, though. Is Enigma going to leave the room? He does, and he keeps it round the outside. Very nice move. And he gains P7, that is. Phil's still out on track at the moment. Millock looking like he's catching up a little bit. 3 seconds the gap now. And Phil does not go into the pits. I thought he might do. It looks like he's trying to go for the one stop. I think they both will be. And Vioxx in P3, he'll be trying to match that. Aiden in P4, you've got to think he's going to be on the same strategy. And Crystal Catcher is there. I just didn't see him, and I got a little bit scared for him. And whoever's behind Kip, Enigma. Enigma, you've got to think he'll be able to catch Kip. This could be very interesting. Kip's got away a little bit. Does Enigma have DRS, I wonder? Until it sets the fastest lap of the race. I don't think Enigma has DRS. Karnak might be in with a shout here into the first braking zone. Now we go through the right, through the right, through the left, through the right again, and now onto the back straight. Kip runs fairly wide there. That might help with the DRS there, and it's another crappy camber angle. But Kip to the outside, and Karnak on the inside. There's a bit of wheel rubbing, but it looks like he's held it. Enigma holds P7 for now. A very exciting race, and I've just realised my chat's gone, so if anybody said anything, I have missed it, and I do apologise. But I don't think anybody has. Whoa! What an exciting race we have at the moment. There's battles everywhere. And Phil's into the pit lane on lap 16. That's an interesting one. Millock currently, he's going down the main straight now. So we're going to have to see how that one plays out. Vioxx, who I believe is also on soft, stays out another lap. Aiden on mediums now moves into a podium position, and Phil slots out behind him. Crystal Catcher remains in P5 for now. And Enigma's moved out to P6 as Kip's pitted, but it doesn't look like it's going to be for long. Karnak moves into the position. He takes P6 away from Enigma, but Enigma's playing the long game. He's on mediums. Karnak's on super softs. And Gimp's been disqualified from the session. Oh no, Gimp. If you're listening in, do join us in the commentary box, my friend. I'd like to talk about that one. see what happened. So I'm currently in the process of trying to get my voice back. It's a fairly exciting start to the race. Right. Okay. I think, yep, we've got Gimp to join us in the commentary box. He'll be with us shortly, I'm sure, as we watch this battle getting even more interesting as we have Centillix joining the end of it. There we go, remembered his name. The battle for what is on track P6, but I don't know as much as the next man what position this is really for in the terms of the actual positioning. You'd think he's going for a move here. This is very daring on Enigma. Centillic now into the final sector. He's going to go around the outside, is he? He gets the cutback move. That's going to be a huge overtake for the fans. He gets it done, but it looks like on the cutback Enigma might get him, and I think he will. He's going to have DRS. They're both going to have DRS as well. It's really hurt them to Karnak though. And I think Centillic's on the newer tyres, so he wants to get it done. Maybe getting a little bit impatient there. And it looks like they're going to go side by side. Actually, Centillic keeps the position for now. Now he's going to try charge down Karnak. I don't think he'll be able to get him this lap. Maybe next. There's somebody else pits. I'm not sure who that would be. That'll probably be Vioxic, if I'm not mistaken. Join. Hello?
Hello. I cannot join.
Can you not join through friends, no?
I can't.
No?
Because I was disqualified, I saw. So I think...
Are you in the lobby, though?
No. I exited the game, so...
Ah, right, okay. That one sucks.
Are you in the game or not?
I don't think so. Like I said, if you can, you know how to join through friends, don't you? If you can do that, then you should be able to spectate. But I don't know what's happening. Oh, is that Centillic getting a little bit of a nudge? Enigma jumps into the pit lane. Centillic takes his place, but Enigma now is going to be able to get an easy overtake done. Actually, they both have DRS, so they'll be going side by side down the very long straight. But Enigma has the position for now.
Okay, I can join. I'm joining now.
Alright, okay. Very nice.
Oh man. You were so unlucky.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them.
Jesus.
See, Centillic not going to be able to make a move into 4 just now. But he's on the fresher tyres, so you'd think he's going to try go for it fairly soon. And Vioxic as well is just behind these guys. So he'll be wanting to get past them fairly quickly. Well, that's really not worked for Centillix then. He's made another pit. He's going to have to make another pit stop, and he's only just came out in front of Vioxic, the man he was battling earlier. So they are now in the final little sector, the stadium section. Ooh, doesn't look like he had a great run through there for Centillic. But now Enigma without DRS, he's going to be a target, maybe for both of these drivers. In theory, he shouldn't really fight it. He hasn't pitted yet, but I'm sure he will. He goes to the middle of the track and he does a very sharp switchback to try and get to the outside. But it looks like Sintilic's going to get him, and I think, unfortunately for him, Vioxic will get him on the next straight. So Vioxic doesn't look like he had a great exit, but now with DRS open, it's going to be difficult for him to keep behind. I think he might just do it. He just does keep Enigma behind, and that is currently P3 on track. Oh no, P4 on track, sorry. We've got...
Vioxic is just driving very safely, so I think he will just try to overtake him on the main straight.
Yeah, it's not a battle he necessarily needs to fight as of yet, because he knows the only person in front of him, apart from that, is Sintilic, who does definitely have to pit again. And Phil in P2 and Milik, you've got to think they're uncatchable at this point. It's going to be interesting to see when one of them pits, where they come out. And
Yeah, I'm expecting to move. Vioxic is going to overtake, I think.
Yeah,
At least
in the
I
slip,
think.
in the slipstream now, and oh, Enigma didn't even get DRS to the to Sintilic ahead. Looks like Vioxic's just going to wait, bide his time a little bit here. Maybe not the wisest move, maybe just get it done and dusted, but we'll have to see. He's in the seat, not me at the moment, but he's very close through those 3 turns, a lot closer than he was last time. But again, I don't think he's quite close enough, is he? No.
No.
Not even able to get alongside. Right, I'm going to have a quick human pit stop. If you want to take over, I'm just watching Enigma.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, Karnak's trying to overtake Aiden. Actually, Milik did a stop for soft tire, and he's losing 10 seconds to fill. That's interesting. Is Vexy going to move? Oh, Karnak retired from the session. What happened? What about now? Vioxic? Can he do the move? No, he can't. That's unfortunate for Vioxic. I think Enigma is slowing his race down slightly because of the chicane.
Okay, I am back.
Yeah, okay. Anything changed? Just that Milik's just pitted for softs, and that's it. Wow, but
That was a
Phil
good
is
lap.
actually flying. That lap time was really quick. 19.7. That's a really good time.
That is wow. How far did Milik come out behind?
10 seconds.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, but he's 7 seconds from now. So he's gaining, I think, on that soft tire.
Yeah.
Enigma still fourth. Vioxic having trouble.
Yeah, he's having trouble.
Overtaking this guy, I would say. Yeah, he's leaving. He can't do anything.
He needs to really get it done by turn 1. I think that's the best chance to do it.
Yeah, but I think Slipstream is broken again.
That
It
could
doesn't
be.
work. Yeah, this game just sucks. Really?
Exactly.
The contact model on this game is just horrible. I've been spun like 4 times this race. Oh, really just going side by side and
He's
sometimes
brushing up.
people-
Whoa! Just Copper and Salah almost touching, talking about contact. But I think now he's got DRS as Milik sets the fastest lap of the race. He's not able to get alongside again. So he stays
But
P13.
he gained second at this lap, so
Yeah.
Milik is really flying.
Nope, just Copper having to do some rally.
Where's Enigma?
Uh,
Okay, he pitted. Enigma pitted and Vioxic
okay.
took him.
So Vioxic has got out now.
And do you know what happened to Ian? Because he was running second or first.
He had to. He did have to go to the pits. I think he got a jump start. I don't know where he is now.
He's 8.
He's 8th, yeah. Yeah, I think he got a jump start. We have Enigma. Is this for position? It is. It's for P6. It should be a pretty bread and butter move, but actually he doesn't get DRS because he only just came out of the pit lane. But he's able to get alongside and get the move done very nicely on the brakes. He overtakes Kip and will now aim to try and set some good laps and see if he can get close to who's ahead of him. Crystal Catcher, who's quite a bit ahead. But I'm sure he's going to think it's doable. As P3 goes into the pits, who's that Scintilic? Releases Vioxic now into a podium position. So he's got quite a lot of Scintilic now in P15 apparently. Wow.
Ooh.
That can't be right, surely.
Yep. Milix is slowly chasing Phil down. The gap is now 5.6 seconds. So at the end of the race we might see an interesting battle.
We might do indeed. That'll be interesting. I wonder actually, I know it was very close in the championship a few races ago. I can't remember how close it is now.
I'll check it.
Yeah. Until it comes out in P5, by the way. Just out behind Crystal, so we'll be catching him in a few laps' time, I'm sure. On the fresher tyres. It looks like now we've got a little bit of a waiting game until something interesting happens. Which can't be too far away, let's be honest.
Yep. The gap is 15 points.
15 points. Alright, okay, so it's a bit larger than I was expecting. Because I know at one point it was a 2-point gap.
Ooh. These guys are really battling for the championship.
So it is looking good. And yes, Copper has left the session, that's unfortunate. Where was he running? Did he crash out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Apparently we're down to 14 now. Oh, that is a lot of retirees.
Yep. Oh, and Scintilic made a contact with Vioxic.
With Crystal Catcher it will be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's no worries.
I thought
who's the... Oh, it's Enigma getting involved as well. Oh, wow.
And...
Oh! Just sound effects. That's what we bring. For the moment, Crystal Catcher keeps P4 from Scintilic in P5, from Enigma in P6.
This helicopter angle is sick. Oh, and he went wide.
Oh, Crystal's gone wide, and that's let Scintilic get involved and overtake. Or maybe this was tactical. Maybe he meant to do this so he gets DRS. It will be a lot of forward thinking, but I'd be impressed. Let's see now. His tyres, I think, are quite worn at this point, so he did even lose quite a bit of time as well there, didn't he?
Yeah. I'll check race director for a second.
Let's see. Crystal Catcher does run a little bit wide there, so he might be on the front.
I think, from my opinion, Phil can do one stop. If
Yeah.
he will look after the tires, he can.
I think both of the race leaders can. Enigma can't get past Crystal Catcher, or Crystal Catcher can't catch Scintillix. So if it's good for Scintillix, he could jump away here and sort of secure 4th place a little bit more, but depends on how quickly Enigma can get past. We'll just have to wait and see now as they're through the twisty section. In a real overtaking spot. It's tempting to go for it in here, but it's not worth it. As we saw earlier, can't remember who it was on, but they lost a lot of time when they went for it. Just gotta wait for this straight, get the DRS and just fly past. Have them move down by the first corner so you have the apex. The wide line, let's see. As he now opens up the DRS now.
Yep.
He's close enough.
Should be an easy move.
Should be, but
it depends on braking points.
yeah, it looks like he's got the move done. Oh, but Crystal Catcher says no, not right now. Oh, did he have a little bit of contact there?
Yep.
I think Enigma had to do a bit of rallycross. And that's lost him quite a bit of time. That's not what he wanted. And Kip in P7 and Ian in P8 looking like they could congest down on this group as well. Well, that's happening. Let's have a quick look. 4 seconds is the gap.
Yeah, somehow Phil on the soft tire can't really catch Phil on the mediums.
Phil's doing a very sterling job on those mediums.
Yeah. And by the way, what happened at the start? Your car was parked in the middle of the road.
Oh, really? Was it? I was wondering if it was.
Yeah, it was.
Normally it pulls off to the side, but it started pulling off to the side. And then on the first lap with the safety car, it was off on the side. And then we went round again, it was right there in the middle of the track.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, so I just asked.
Alright, fair enough. Was it a ghost car, yeah?
I don't know. I really missed it every time I could. So yeah, just to be sure.
Fair enough. Okay, I keep seeing people going invisible when they're going down the straight, so I'm presuming they're going through me but ghosting. As we see Enigma going up the inside and does it a lot cleaner this time on Crystal Catcher. But now he's got quite a big gap to Scintillix.
Yeah, he has the DRS, so he should defend.
And keeps it on lockdown. See, Crystal Catcher, he's actually staying fairly close. I thought he'd drop back a lot quicker. But it looks like now through that middle sector, he has dropped back quite a bit. If he can keep with D and DRS this lap, it will help him, as the other cars behind him aren't a million miles away. Talking about not a million miles away, Ian on Kip, Dutchman on Dutchman, if I'm correct. I believe so. Anyway, I'll just double check the flags in case I've been wrong. But now as Ian opens up DRS, he goes following. He looks quite far back, to be fair.
Yeah, that's the slipstream glitch. You can't really gain anything. That's.
Well, let's see now. He looks a lot closer through the S's, and now opens DRS, and in slipstream we get another crappy camber angle, which this game is so well known for, and Kip is able to hold position for now. And Scintillix put oh no, is it? Yeah, I think he's put a lap car in between himself and Enigma, so that's going to help him out quite a bit. 3.2 is now the gap. He's catching, but not at a fast enough rate of knots for this. He might catch him on the last lap.
Oh, we'll see.
We will see indeed. Kip, once again, Kip goes into the pits so we don't get to see the battle of the Dutchmen. Unfortunately, Wombo in P9 and Yarmolenko in P10. Z-Takes, I wonder will he get out in front of our pitted car and move up into the final points paying position? There's only one way to find out. He's coming around now the final corner. I think he's going to get him. And... oh, has he? Oh no, he comes out now. Oh, it's going to be close. He might get the position, but he's probably going to lose it fairly quickly as Kip's on super soft tyres now. Ooh. Z-Takes car did something funny there. Let's see. Has he already got him on the... just on pure grip alone traction, he goes to the outside. And Z-Takes, he sees the position and he... oh no, there's contact! Z-Takes spins completely around and Kip continues. Bit of a funny one that. I'm not sure who's at blame. Z-Takes loses out on the final points paying position. Unfortunate for him. As Kip now goes to catch Yarmolenko in P9. Crystal Catcher also comes into the pits from P6. That releases Ian up there. He's licking his lips now. Wombo who's up as well. Opposition.
Felix is just 2.67 seconds behind.
Oh, really? That is interesting.
Yeah, but I wonder how are the tires?
Yeah. I saw this at the end of the other, when it was the other way round as well. Phil's tyres did go off and Milk started to catch up again, even though he was on mediums. So I wonder, is that the sort of the stage Milk's at? Or his tyres just aren't working as well as he'd like. And who was it who pitted? Sorry.
I don't know. I didn't check it.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, it was Crystal Catcher. He's come out just behind Yarmolenko, and he'll now be fighting to gain 8th place.
Oh,
oh,
that was close.
Very close front end. So now he's got to be patient here. I think it was Crystal Catcher who actually tried to send the move up there, but just lost so much time to the car in front, and he couldn't get DRS to defend it. So
I think he can overtake him now.
Yeah.
Because
No,
he's
he's
on the super softs.
on the super soft. He'll get the superior grip, and then he'll get DRS just to make it comfortable. In a second now, we'll see him pulling out the slipstream. Now going towards the first corner, braking hard, gets the position done very cleanly. It's going to be Kip's turn in a few next lap, maybe. Bless me. 2.5 the gap. It's really not gone down all that much, and I think Phil is just managing it very well now. And Milk's tyres are probably quite gone. Oh, as he loses a little bit of back end slidey slide. Wombo on P7, he's doing very good as well.
I'll check race director again for the penalties.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh, Yarmolenko was very wide, and they go inside each other. That's a bit weird. But he loses the position to Kip. Kip moves into P9. Z-Takes now under pressure for P11 against Aiden.
Milix has 3 seconds penalty.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Samster as well. Kip, maybe 6, I'm not sure. Samster as well 6, and Milix 6. So there is no point chasing.
Oh, really?
Phil.
Well, that sort of ended that battle. Now we've got the battle for 11, which has now changed to 13 somehow. I'm not quite sure how maths works. Okay. I've no idea what's happened here, but now they go quite a lot wide. And I believe The yellow car of that will be
That's Phil.
no, it's a different yellow car. Oh, is it Phil?
Oh.
I don't know. It might be Phil lapping them.
Carnegie is Carnegie is not anymore in the lobby. So.
Oh, right, okay. It's Phil lapping them. Well, that was a bit weird. Aiden's now back up to 11th. Oh well, I mean, Z-Tex gets overtaken as well, and Aiden moves up to 11th.
How is it in 11th? He was 5th or so when he hit me. So.
I have no idea. The gaps are all fairly big at the moment. You can see any other battles going on here. Like I said, very large gaps between our drivers at the moment. I just had a look here as well. For some reason, my chat's just not worked at all, and then all of it's come here at once. So apparently, you're dying inside now, according to somebody. Gimp, how do you feel? Would that be an accurate statement? Yeah.
I think Phil just won. Depends on. Oh, I guess from his driving style that he's trying to save as much as he can.
Yeah.
So
Maybe he's on the edge of a puncture.
yeah, we may see punctures from Phil or either Milix.
As you can see, the Mexican confetti out in force today. As Gimp's now coming around the final. Gimp. Phil's coming around the final corner now to win. Not Gimp.
Yeah.
Phil P1.
Victory.
Enigma. Not Enigma. Oh, my names are all over the show at the moment. I don't know what's happening. Milliken P2.
Second, Vexic third.
And Vioxic will come across the line for third.
It looks like Syntelic is going to be fourth. Enigma fifth. I sixth. Vombo seventh. Yeah, it's just there are no battles, so
Yeah. Crystal in P8. Kip in P9. And Yarmolenko in P10. Samster in P14, because that's how numbers work. And Enigma in P5.
oh Jesus.
Enigma gets P5 there as he crosses the line. And Ian gets P6. And Wombo believes in P7. I've literally just changing person and they cross the line, so I get that, you know, where it pauses for a few seconds because I can't change it. Kip in P9. I don't know who got P8. I can't remember. And then
Crystal, I think.
Crystal, yeah. And then Yarmolenko in P10, rounding off the points.
What a race!
That was an interesting one for sure. Oh, I've taken the screenshot with the penalties on, haven't I? Come on. Go away, penalties. There we go. Yeah, a lot of DNFs actually today. Bit of a strange one.
Yep.
What even did you get disqualified for? I didn't even...
I did disqualified for blocking the pit lane.
Oh, really? Nice one.
Yeah, because someone spun me out again.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
To the pit wall, and I was trying to get away. I was in the reverse, so it just disqualified me. Then I'm blocking the pit lane. So,
Nice one.
yep.
Sounds like fun. Right, we shall be back next week at Russia, I'm going for.
Yeah, it's Russia.
From Russia with love. We'll see you then.
Bye.